MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Seattle Mariners.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
standing in, Rico Rodriguez. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Detroit. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Luis Colon gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Let's take a look at the Tigers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for
first.
the Mariners, left fielder Billy Hamilton.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good play by Avila as he's out of the crouch quickly to get his man at first.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now,
right
let's give you a
fielder,
look at the big picture here.
Mike
There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Amarista is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.